Shay with EnlightenedAthlete.com. Head on over to the website, sign up for our newsletter where we'll send out updates on new podcasts, which we've got some in the bank now. We're going to do a relaunch of that, so it'll be the Enlightened Athlete Podcast 2.0. We'll send you updates about that. New videos, training programs, remote personal training opportunities, nutrition, resources, and such. Good. Sweet. Cool. So today, had a question come up about motivation, like how do you stay motivated? How do you keep working out? Like I have made working out a habit at this point for myself, which a lot of other people have too, so that's how I know it's doable, right? People start and then they fall off and they never come back in. They'll start for a month, 2 months even, 3 months sometimes, and then I'll never see them again. Somebody's like, well, how do you keep doing it? I've been doing it almost 15 years now, consistently, like never really fallen off. I've never taken more than, a 2-week break, ever. I will still do something. Now, they're not always going to be these big marathons of workouts where I'm crushing heavy weights and I'm clearly getting stronger. And sometimes I'm just maintaining. Sometimes it's I come in and I hit a 30-minute workout before clients, especially within the last year or so. It's like I focus more on the business side of things, but I haven't let my health fall off because I know that is important. It's super important. A lot of people view it as a luxury, but truly, it's something that I view as a necessity. And I only do that because I've experienced the benefits of it for the last 15 years. So what I try to say, and what I hear a lot, I guess is what I should start with, is motivation is crap, right? I hear that one a lot, and at a point, yes, it is crap. It will most likely become crap, but the thing is, sometimes you need a reason to start, and sometimes a good motivational talk, video, podcast, book, something can be that spark that you need to get you started. Now that spark is eventually going to die out and it will not carry you long term for 15 years. That one video that you watch is not going to carry you for 15, 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, we should ideally be shooting for a lifetime of health and fitness just to maintain our overall vitality, energy, more productive at work, better at parenting, a better spouse, you sleep better, you think more clearly, you're less likely to have any of the chronic diseases that you could name, less likely to have depression and anxiety. So that's just a short list. So what you need is discipline or a vision or a why on why you're getting up and doing this every day in the morning, or staying late and doing that, or skipping going out with friends, or skipping going out with your wife, or something. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to sacrifice some time, and that might mean you wake up earlier to do it. Maybe you go to bed earlier so you can get up earlier. Maybe you stay a little bit later. Maybe you block out a lunch hour and do that. But the only way you're gonna do that, especially on days when you don't wanna do it, is that vision or that why. There's 3 reasons why we clearly need to know that. The first one is having that end goal, right? When you have that end goal in mind, you know where you're going and you know why you're going there. If you can say, hey, I have to lose 50 pounds, or I want to reduce my I want to reduce my A1C so I'm not going to become a type 2 diabetic because I need to be around for my kids for a long time. My family needs me to be around. I want to be there for when they grow up. That's a pretty strong motivator, right? Number 2, is an intrinsic motivator. Intrinsic motivator. So it's not an external circumstance that's motivating you, it's inside yourself. And being able to see that, clear why, like mine, now with a new baby on the way, is I want to set a good example for her. I want her to see what hard work and discipline can do. It can pay off in the long run. And if I can set that example from an early age and show her, like, hey, this is an important part of your life, she's going to go farther faster. She's going to achieve more. She's going to feel more fulfilled. She's going to be less likely to struggle with health problems, hopefully, right? And I can look back and think of that as my motivator. Like, I want to set a good example for my child, for future generations. If I wake up one day and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sore, my back hurts, or I'm tired, those excuses are no longer valid. Like, you can throw those excuses right out the window by having an intrinsic motivator, by having that clear goal. And the third one is, when it gets tough, you will keep going. because it will get tough. It will not be easy. It will not be fun some days. There are going to be days you would rather pull your hair out than do a workout. It's just gonna happen. But those are the days you have to rely on the discipline and the intrinsic motivation to get that done. If you don't have that, you are setting sail without knowing where you're going. It's like an airplane taking off and having no idea where they're going. You're gonna run out of fuel, you're gonna get lost, you're gonna crash. You have to have a clear goal and a path on where you're going and why you're doing what you're doing. It can just get so monotonous and so you can lose yourself in the stresses of life and everything if you don't know why you're doing what you're doing. And that goes for anything, right? If you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, you're gonna be SOL. So, I hope that helps with the topic of motivation and discipline and long-term health, which should always be the goal, right? We shouldn't ever try to treat life as a sprint, because it is a marathon. You want to be able to do something for a long time consistently. The best plan done inconsistently is not as good as a mediocre plan done consistently. And that holds true across the board for nutrition, for fitness, for career achievement, whatever that is. If you can just consistently do it, you're gonna be better off. So start small, work your way up, and I will catch you guys next time.